Hey y'all, this is your old friend Doc Man here. This is a response to Mr. Modern Survival, his two-gun rule. I tend to agree with just about everything he says. However, there's a lot of us out there, or a lot of us out here, including myself being one of them. We live on more than a tight budget. Now, I've been disabled since 1995, and I'm here to tell you that I don't have cash pouring into the house. We currently don't have any weapons in the house, but if we did have weapons in the house, the two weapons that I would strongly suggest you have in the house would be the Glock 17. As Mr. Modern Survival said, the parts are readily available and the ammunition is a NATO round. The other one would be the AR-15 platform, chambered in 5.56 as well as 2.23 Remington. The reason I say the two calibers is because the 5.56 NATO is a little bit different than the 223. Now, at one time, I had the Mini 14, and I ran 5.56 M193 ball ammo, which is military ammo, ran it through there. And after a period of time, it will literally burn the thing up. You might get 1,000 rounds out of it, and you're going to start, the rifle's going to start showing fatigue. Your accuracy with the rounds is going to drop, and your performance is just going to be overall piss poor. Another reason I say the AR-15 platform, now a lot of people go for these Hornady rounds, ballistic tip ammunition and stuff like that. Well, if there's anybody out there who's ever been a sniper, or anybody out there who has ever witnessed the effect of a high velocity round on the human body and what it does, I think you would have to agree with me that the green tip penetrators, I think they're MX855 ball 5.56, you can get them from bulk ammo for about $139 for 840 rounds on a stripper clip. I highly recommend the high velocity round. You can load a 30 round magazine with a stripper clip and a mag loader in just about 5 seconds flat, rather than sitting there trying to tuck your rounds in one at a time. So, aside from the AR, now the other reason I say 9mm is because I've had a lot of experience with the 9mm rounds when I was younger. One of the experiences I had that really nailed it home for me was I was robbed, and I was shot in the commission of a felony. I was carjacked and robbed, myself and a girl, and I was hightailing it out of there. They already had the purse, they already had the car, they had us dead to rights, and I got hit with a 9mm round. That thing went in my leg, shattered the large bone, and then tumbled out the other side, and you kept on going. From that moment on, I was sold on 9mm, and he was using regular old ball ammunition. I'm sure if it would have been a hollow point, I would have absorbed a lot more impact. So it's going to be very, very effective. The 5.56 223 and the 9mm round. Those are the two I suggest you go with. Now, if you're going to reach out and touch somebody, I recommend the bolt action rifle. Yes, I would have to go with the Remington 700 old school. I mean, that's the ones they first put out off the shelf to the troops in Vietnam, and it's been working real good ever since then. I mean, if Sergeant Hathcock swears by it, then hey, I salute you, Sergeant Hathcock. I'm down with it. I have to agree. Aside from that, the readily available parts, the AR-15, I don't know if you've ever had the luxury of tearing one of these things apart, you will see that it is just about the basic, most simple firearm you've ever seen. The most complicated part about the AR-15 is breaking down the bolt carrier group, and that's really not complicated. If you get one, you don't know how to tear it apart, go to YouTube. There's plenty of places on there that will teach you how to disassemble this weapon, service this weapon, operate this weapon. It can teach you right on down to sighting that rifle in. Myself, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I can sight a rifle in 3 rounds. But that's because I used to have training back in the day. Anyway, if if you don't have the money to go out and buy, let's say, a Bushmaster, I think they're like $1,000 now out the door. You can go to Plum Crazy or PMR, which is Panther Arms, and you can buy your parts. I highly recommend, if you're gonna do it in parts, start out by going to go to YouTube and punch in or type in the Chaos AR-15, and this guy assembled this weapon for $1,300, and which is a knockoff from the Red Jacket firearms off TV that they did for like $1,800. Okay, the polymer lower receiver, I'm really down with that because weight saver is a must. Now, I don't have a lot of experience with piston gas operated, your tappet system. I know the gas operated system works real good, but this fella highly recommends the gas piston operated system. You might want to do a little research on that. You might want to, I don't know, talk to some other people or see some reviews on here and make up your mind from there. Other than that, I thank y'all for listening. Hang in there, Mr. Modern. I love you. Mr. Sardi, I always mention you on my videos, at least I try to. Hang in there. This is your old pal Doc Man. I love y'all, and watch out for the zombies. Bye.